My name's Mike. Most of you know me as Army if you know me. First thing you're probably wondering is why I have note cards, because I could talk for 45 minutes with having nothing in my hand. I'll try to keep it within a few minutes for you. I'm 51 years old, have 4 kids, live in Rochester, sort of your normal, average, everyday person. 2 years ago that changed a little bit. I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. It had spread to my liver, which wasn't really good news. But we have a great medical system here. And they set out a plan for me. I went through some chemo. Any of you that know this story are already starting to laugh. I went through some chemo. I had a couple of surgeries. I had a couple of more complications, followed by some more complications, and tested the medical team to the limits of their abilities. I'm pretty sure I'll be a case study in the Mayo record book here. Included in there were things like GI bleeds and ostomies and extra surgeries because I had some problems inside. I went through all of that after being diagnosed with the stage 4 cancer, and I had some scans, and I was okay for 9 months. But it's back. So I'm doing chemo again. I just started that. So I'm going to attribute my note cards to that because I have chemo brain. So I really I'm really touched by how many people are here and how excited you are. And first thing I want to do is thank you all, because it means a lot to me that you're here and that you're raising money for American Cancer Society. Every day I thank every one of you and all the research that's done with the money that you guys raise. I've learned a lot through my journey, a lot of medical terms. I'm sure I could put on a little bit of garb and go to Mayo and make my way through the halls a little bit now. So I'm realistic. I know that we're not going to solve this in one day. We're not going to wake up tomorrow and cancer's gone. I mean, cancer's kind of a big word. There's a lot of different kinds of cancer, right? But every little incremental improvement we make, every discovery we make, buys guys like me a day, a month, a year, right? So it's worth it. We'll get there. We just need to continue to push. And like Don said, next year, invite somebody here that wasn't here this year, and let's just keep growing and keep getting more people involved. Keep the research going, and we can beat this. I like to bring up a quote that, let's see, there's some people out there maybe about as old as me, that Jimmy V, anybody know who Jimmy V is? Yeah, well, he lost his battle to cancer, but in one of his last speeches at the ESPY Awards, his quote was, "Don't give up. Don't ever give up." I'm not going to. So you'll hear it many times tonight. Celebrate, remember, and fight back. And you have the opportunity to do that tonight. Just look around and you'll see how much cancer affects us all. And help us work for a few more birthdays. I'm walking my 2nd survivor's lap this year. I hope to make it to a 3rd one. So through my journey, one of my good buddies helped me quite a bit. He took me to most of my chemo, entertained the chemo nurses. So I'd like to introduce him. I think he kind of maybe doesn't want to come up next to me anymore, because after he took care of me, then he had to fight his own battle with cancer. But he's doing pretty good now, and I'd like to introduce you to Mike Wara. So thank you for listening to me and have a great time tonight.